Digging another trench today. It is time to do part 2, the second run of our chamber septic system. As you can see, we are on a bit of a hill. Brian dug this first row out and he did a really good job, but it was a little scary. So we decided that this time we'll have the expert come in. The owner of this backhoe has a lot more experience than Brian, and Brian did not want to be the one to tumble this down the hill. Gracious enough to come and help us get started with this second row, and it looks like it's working. It's working.
Yeah, how would you do it?
I could watch this all day. There's some skill involved here, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. You see how high that tire is? Look at that bucket. Wow. Just wow. I shouldn't admit that this, where I'm standing down farther, is actually a swale, and it's supposed to be where my muscadine grapes are, and it is just totally wild. These are grapevines. To me, when he lowers down like that, that is just the scary part. Well, it's all scary, but extra scary. Then you really see the angle. He doesn't seem to mind. I'll tell you, man, farmers, real farmers, are a rare breed. Impressive breed. Here you can see what the plan is. You can see the top chamber up there, and then we dropped down 10 feet to the start of the second chamber line. And he's making quick work of it. setup here. He's only got a few more feet to dig. Brian's being dogged by the sweat bees. It's pretty interesting watching him do the controls too. Can't figure out even up and down, sideways, dump, lift. It's pretty complex. I am certainly impressed. You haven't figured that out by now.
You didn't tip over. Oh, I wasn't worried about that. Sure hand signals. I didn't know whether you was swatting wet bees or up, down, sideways. God, they're swarming me. Maybe that's what Michelle was having trouble with yesterday. You didn't yell at her nothing, did you? Maybe a little. Up, down. You filming this, right?
Yes, I am.
Yelling at you.
Yes, I am.
Hey, she yells back. It's all right. I understand.
I was about to say how impressed I am with all of this, but now I don't know.
Well, you know, I wouldn't be impressed. We're not starting a business tomorrow. I just thought if I was burying bodies, how would you dig a hole? Yeah, a lot of bodies we could bury in here.
I think you'd have to go a little deeper.
We'll get Michelle planting carrots or something else. All right.
Thank you very, very much.
Seriously appreciate.
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't tip over.
You didn't
So
do
that
nothing?
was-
You
you're
did
right.
all this.
No.
That's
I'm
a
just
good
playing,
trench.
Learning. Just learning.
Well,
We might still be a little off right there.
I'm glad that Brian is learning, but I didn't want him to learn by tipping over your backhoe, so thank you for bailing us out.
With a 6-way bucket. Yeah.
Oh no, they're talking about buying new toys.
Yeah. You gotta have the 6-way bucket though.
I understand.
Yeah.
Veto!
It's all right.
I think you have enough toys. All right.
The guy with the most wins.
That's what I was told. The
Yeah.
man with the most toys at the end of life wins.
Yep.
All right, we'll do some cleanup work and get this done and hopefully get our inspection tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
All right, thanks again.
You're welcome.
It was not supposed to rain at all this week or into next week. However, on the radar it's showing that in the next 25 minutes a little front is supposed to go through. We're hoping maybe it'll dissipate, but it's looking like it might actually hit us. The tank is empty at the moment. There's no water in it because Brian still needed to do some things with the connections and whatnot. So he went down and grabbed our rainwater collection tank from the high tunnel, and he's bringing that over to the septic tank to put some water in it so that it won't float and pop if and when it rains. I was hoping we could get away without having to do this. No such luck.
Ready?
Yeah. Whoa!
Wow, I didn't think I'd have to go that far.
I told you needed to go a little farther. Or just don't open it up all the way. There you go. That's better than the little garden hose. We do not want our tank to float away.
I'm not digging this twice. So, all I gotta do is get this big, huge thing into that small thing, and then that goes to there, and then they go together.
Thank you for being so precise.
Happy to help.
Carry on. This pipe does not want to go into this hole.
I did mention that, right?
You didn't.
Maybe not on camera, but I mentioned it multiple times. multiple videos that I've watched, people fought this tooth and nail. They all managed to win, but
because it's just bouncing
Yeah.
as you try and push it in.
maybe I just use the skid steer.
With the excavator bucket, I bet you could get a tooth on there.
I'm tempted.
This is plan B. Be careful not to push it too far.
What?
Really? Be careful not to push it too far in. No!
Oh, shit.
I was about to tell you that it's not working. This time he started, he put the black gasket around the pipe. Now he's going to try pushing the pipe in far enough so that the gasket goes into the tank up in the appropriate location. Almost, wait. It didn't work. Drats. We're moving on to plan C. C for coconut oil.
Yep.
Oh, that smells good.
People were using Vaseline. I don't think we have any of that, so it's about the best I can come up with that's slippery.
It's working. He's very, very gently pushing this PVC in, and I think that coconut oil lubed it up just enough that it is slowly working its way in without popping the gasket. I think you got it. Hooray! We decided to split up the tasks, so while Brian is up there trying to get that pipe on and get those fittings on to connect the tank and the first of the leach field, I am down here prepping our second row. So we've got it dug down 2 feet, but there is some finishing work to try and make sure that it's level all the way across and all along the whole length of this ditch. So that is my fun task. Hooray! It's really good exercise. Hoo-wee! I want to give a shout out to Element, LMNT. It's an electrolyte drink, and it is really helping to keep us going during these 90-degree plus days while we're digging trenches and holes and burying stuff and doing all sorts of work on the homestead. And they're not a paid sponsor or anything. We just use them every day and really like them. I hope I hear lots of fast beeping or solid sound.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Or checking my handiwork. A couple of spots are still a little high. More work to do. Oh, please let there just be lots of beeping.
There will be.
Okay.
One way or the other.
Test it. All right, I'm calling that good. I don't know if I have much more digging and chiseling in me today, so I will hit that one little tiny spot to make it perfect. All right, so you got one piece added, and you just have one more that'll connect to the main chamber down there?
That is right.
All right, that's progress.
Yep.
I'm off to go start laying the chamber down on the second row. We've got all the chambers laid out along the trench, so all I have to do is drop them in and connect them together. I gotta say, this trench is pretty good. It's pretty neat that I'm actually installing a septic line. Never thought I would be saying that. Him and his what's? Nothing! Line number 2 is in. go see what he's doing. I think he's putting together the crossover that connects these two lines together. Let's go see. This is the crossover from the first line, the end of the first line. There will be a PVC pipe down to the start of the second line, and you just you just drilled a hole in the end cap of the second line.
4.5 inch.
Okay, so now we just have to figure out a way to insert the PVC pipe in both ends.
Yep.
We're so close.
Yeah.
Our septic lines are in.
Yep.
And they are connected.
Yep.
I am exhausted.
Yep.
We called the inspector, and hopefully somebody's going to come out tomorrow to give us our inspection and tell us how we did. All right, clean up tonight and I'm ready to collapse. Hopefully tomorrow is a successful day.
I hope so.
Since we're talking about poop and all, I thought I'd give you a quick update on the birds pooping on our farm sign. Since we installed these bird stakes, they're working. No more bird poop. Hooray! That'll do it for us this week. Thanks for watching, and as the sign says, just keep growing.